when you say something different than what everybody else is saying, either you are cuckoos for Cocoa Pops, or the Most High is dealing with you. See, it's easy to jump on the bandwagon and say what everybody else is saying, right? To not be the oddball. But when you speak and you say something totally different than the masses of people, that doesn't mean that you say something by yourself. Because some people think, oh, I'm the first person that said that. No, don't you fool yourself for 1 second. I'm like Judge Judy, just a second. Like my dad said, don't you fool yourself because you think you're the only one that said it. The Most High done said it before. Now, when you say the opposite of what the masses is saying, you are probably more than likely right. You're in the safe haven, but you're hated and despised. The prophets that the Most High used, right, didn't always speak what the people wanted to hear and didn't speak what everybody else was saying. That's what made them rare, right? They spoke what the Most High said. Now, we got Moreens, plural, that teach people what people want to hear. They have gravitated to conspiracy theories and doctrines of devils, and that's the basis of their teaching their people. The Messiah said that he is going to separate the wheat from the tare, right? And that's what's happening. In this hour, Shaul alluded to it. He said that there will come a great falling away. And what's happening? The Israelites, Hebrew Israelites, of who the Most High has called me to. I'm not called to the Christian church. I'm called to the Israelites. And that means anybody that would embrace the covenant. You might be a Christian and thinking you're a Christian, but you're calling yourself a spiritual Israelite. So I'm called to you. All right. Now, those that are not called to the house of Israel are not going to hear the voice of the Messiah. Said, "My sheep know my voice." Right. So when you reject what the Messiah is saying through his prophets that he's called, and for clarity's sake, prophets is not somebody that's telling you the future like a psychic, but prophets are those people that profess Yah's truth to Yah's people and to those that embrace the covenant of Yah's people, which become the seed of Abraham. All right. Now, that's the reason why the problem that I have is because in the human side of me, I want to be accepted amongst my peers. When I was in the Christian church, I was a standout person. Okay. Now I've been in the Hebraic world for 30 years, officially as a teacher for 20, and I'm still being persecuted by people who I believe mean well, but they fallen for the delusion, the strong delusion that the enemy sent. When my original channel, before YouTube became very popular amongst Hebrew Israelites, I was one of the few that posted daily updates, spontaneous words that the Most High gave me. And it wasn't until I did a lesson called Esau is Not the White Man for Dummies that my channel received hate speech claims. And ultimately it was terminated. And I have the receipts, as the young people say today, of people who specifically told me that they were going to get my channel shut down on YouTube because I don't belong on YouTube. These were not only Hebrew Israelites, but these were Christians. I've had people, and I have the receipts, that said that they prayed that the Most High kill me. Imagine that. An Israelite, Hebrew Israelite that's in the covenant with me, angry because I said Esau's not the white man, and they're saying that they pray that the Most High kill me. Isn't that something? So I found, after all these years, I found out what my problem was. My problem is that I have the spirit of Eliyahu, and not me only, but there are some others that the Most High is raising up, and they're actually, I'm going to surprise you. A lot of people are not going to agree with this, but I don't care, because I've never been one to care about what people think about what I say. If the Most High give it to me to say it, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it like I told my Isha this morning. I'm going to drop it like it's hot. The Most High is raising up some women, and some of them don't know the Israelites. And the hate-filled doctrine of Hebrew Israelite that they come in contact with, they know that that's a foul spirit. And they, for the most part, are willing and ready to embrace the covenant, but they need somebody with some sense that can speak truth to them without their own personal prejudice and hatred. So Yah is raising up women. You hear me, you brothers? You brothers that say woman should be silent and shut up. The Most High, his anointing is not on you. So he's going to shift that, and he already has begun to shift that anointing to the sisters in this walk. And they're going to pass you. They're going to pass you and leave you standing still while they develop in their ministries and they reach a audience of Israelites. So that's all I'm going to share for now. Just know, if you are listening to this, and some of you probably you feel this yourself, you feel the Most High, you sense in your spirit the Most High is calling you, but because the popular teaching among Hebrews is that women are supposed to be silent, women are supposed to speak. Don't let nobody deceive you. Some of these sisters got a whole lot more than some of these brothers. And that's all I'm going to say. Shalom.